Hey, how's it going?
It's going amazing because I see your beautiful face. I want to tell you, you are an inspiration. I have never done anything close to. I think I like to consider. People call me brave because I talk a lot of shit on the internet because I'm not afraid to say. I'm just gonna say it, and I don't care who doesn't like it. But I have never in my life done anything like what you've done. Never in my life. And I wish the people who call me brave had a chance to come and see you. The people who've told me that I had a voice for them could see you. And I hope that you understand what you are. And yeah, I can't tell you how to feel,
Hello.
and I would never try to do that. Oh, I would never
Oh, I
try to
was
do
just
that.
doing that
Yeah, but
there.
they can't take your voice. You take your time, you find the words, if you have to look at other folks on the internet, if that can inspire you a little bit, but you move forward as you see fit. But I love you. I've never met you a day in my life, but I absolutely adore you. And people would call me racist because of some of the views that I have, but I just stand firm on a lot of shit, and I just don't give a shit who doesn't like it. I'm not that,
But
but I
I can't be
absolutely.
more grateful. I can't be more grateful for your energy and your love right now. Like, that's why I came in here. I couldn't deal with life.
Yeah.
That's what it
It's
was
real.
for.
I don't know if I you're magnetic, you're something that the world needs. The fact that you're here is a testament to what you are. I don't I Again, I've been called brave, but I don't know if I could be here if I were you. I just know what I'm looking at is is beyond human. It's beyond my comprehension, and I don't want to ever feel as though I'm putting anything on you, but this is how I see you. You're not obligated to live up to it. You do if you're feeling whatever you feel, that you've earned that, you deserve that. But for me, you're a superhuman. You are a superhuman, and what you're doing for other people, I don't think you'll ever know and never understand. I've never gone, I'm gonna stop. I'll get off the soapbox, but I just needed to fill your cup with what I had in this moment. I just needed you to know that that's what I see in you.
I needed that more than I can tell you.
Well, you are more than
And I'm
welcome. I'm gonna step down now. I don't know you, but I love you.
like, how do you say thank you to a total stranger for showing more love than I don't know how to accept it?
Well, you don't have a choice because I'm putting it out there for you, and it's yours.
I never wanted to be this. Never.
Hey,
I never,
can you
I
hear
never
me?
ever looked at myself and said, hey, you're something that stands up for everybody. No, I wanted to hide in a hole. I wanted all of it to go away. I ran from all of it for so long and I didn't even want it to exist. I never wanted to be this.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, listen, I don't know your full story. I've seen a couple of your, posts and I understand where you're coming from. I wasn't a victim there, but I was trafficked through Child Protective Services as a tiny child.
Then you know, because
I know.
trauma is not a competition. You already know.
I know, but listen, I want to give you my strength, okay? And my strength is it messed me up for a very long time. And I was very wild as a child. And they, just there's a long story there of things that happened. And the atrocities kind of continued because of it, right?
It's
And
like it never ends,
but
even when you're away.
one day, I just woke up, and this is hard. And it's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. And you can't do it until you're ready. You got to forgive. And you don't forgive them for them. You need to forgive them for you.
Okay.
You have to forgive them for you, okay? And once you can do that, and I had a therapist, she had me write letters, and she took them, and that did a lot of freeing for me to be able to move on and not be fearful and be strong. And I took a realization that God had me go through some things that I don't understand, and I still can't say I understand, but who am I to question him? But I have been able to help an enormous amount of young children in similar situations because of what I went through. So I can tell you to grasp onto that. Do what you're doing now. Speak your story. Don't be ashamed of it because it made you who you are. And there was a reason. Okay?
I'm not ashamed. I've never been ashamed. Thank you for that. You guys don't even know. I come on here because it helps me feel better, and I don't care what anybody thinks about it.
Well,
I
that's
don't
just
feel
it.
shame.
Do you?
Never felt shame. I refuse to because I stand for every one of the kids still waiting for somebody. And I know they'd rather be where I am than where they are. I refuse to let any of them feel shame. There's no shame. None of us feel shame.
I'm
There's
seeing
not.
some kickback in the comments about the forgiveness end of it. See, the forgiveness isn't for them. Your heart has to let go of it. And in order to let go, you forgive. You don't forget, you forgive so that you can be freed and that you can stop being drugged down by it. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. It helped me. You do you, but it was just a little bit, a piece of me that I could offer to you to say, to find some peace. Because I know where you're at and I know the feelings. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect. There's days that, you smell a smell or something pops up and, your PTSD kicks in or whatever, but the forgiving for me to be able to move on. Because as long as you hang on to the not forgiving, you're hanging on to all the bad with it.
I don't walk around every day holding on to hate for these people. I don't think about these people. They're monsters. And I don't walk around with hate in my heart for them. I've prayed for every one of them, if you want to know, for decades.
Well, that shows the person that you are.
I personally contacted as many as I could find of these horrific monsters and told them that I forgave them for what they did to me. I also let them know I'd never forgive them for what they're still doing. And the reason you get flash in the comments is because the pain is what somebody has to forgive on their own time. Forgiveness is for the self.
That's what
And
I
it means
said, yeah.
give in advance. It means to give yourself in advance. And right now, these survivors, I pray to God it's not just me. And there's survivors, a lot of this. They'll forgive in their own time when they feel safe enough to do so. They will. I know. Those kids, when they get out of there, though, they're going to need a minute.
They are.
They're going to need a hell of a lot more than a Instagram post or.
I think that's what bothers me the most about it is the helpless feeling, knowing, like I'll open my home up to help them, but what's happening? What is happening? Where are they? How can we help? Like that bothers me the most about the whole situation.
Me and Brittany have been screaming for 4 years. Every time we see something somewhere about children being rescued, I ask the same question: where are they?
Yeah, where are they? Because you've been hearing stories.
I've been a standing nonprofit for 4 years. But it should at least give me the right to ask the question of where are they? That's why I made the damn nonprofit in the first place. Because some lawyer in the very beginning, when we were baited forward, told me if we made a nonprofit, it might at least give us the right to ask where the children are. And do you know, in 4 years, not one person has answered where are the children.
Where are they?
They haven't shown one. They haven't proven that they've rescued one.
Well, they do rescue them from the trafficking syndicate, but they still don't. Where do they go? That's what I mean.
They've never answered the question.
Exactly, because foster families across the country have families, have friends who are involved in their lives and stuff. Somebody would know, hey, this child was rescued, and we never hear about that. We don't hear it. Where are they taking them?
You hear about an operation where 84 or whatever, whatever number of kids are rescued in an operation in Florida just a few months ago. Well, you damn sure didn't see an influx of 84 kids in the foster care system.
Nope.
You didn't see 84 kids influx all over the news. You didn't see influx court system for intrastate foster transfer where they're spreading them out. No, you didn't. You didn't see nothing. You saw a bunch of people bragging, military, government, or whatever, bragging about an operation or a rescue. They got a bunch of clout and a bunch of funding and a bunch of yay, but you didn't see anything.
Well, I know
What?
for a fact
There's not
DHS is a
even
part of it.
proof.
I know DHS, what you're calling DHS in the comments there is part of it, or here it's called Children and Youth, because that's who
There's
trafficked.
the organization we've all heard of, and they're associated with any government. They're all involved, every single one of them.
Yep, well, that's who trafficked me was the Children and Youth system. When me, my brother and sister, we were extremely young, and I don't know how exactly we got. I got adopted out, luckily, but I don't know how that happened. I do know that it was all covered up, and it was a complete lie because I was old enough to remember, right? Everything that happened. But even with them going into Children and Youth, the kids are not findable.
Hey, Twilight, you on here now?
I just wanted to say I'm proud of you.
Yep.
Proud of all of you. Every survivor, every victim. We're here. It's happening.
Yes. Did you think we were going to stand here together and watch it?
Well, I think that's the point we're at now, though. I think we're seeing, I think in my heart, I almost feel like we have to unite and we have to take it back. I don't want to sound like crazy like that, but honestly, it's to a point where it's going to be the children. That is the reason that everybody has to unite. And we just have to tell the government absolutely not. See, they made backroom deals. They had them sign NDAs and all this bullshit. And we're not privy to that. Well, they work for us. And I think we need to get a damn voice and we need to get active. I really do. And people need to quit being afraid of doing that because we're never going to know the truth and that those children are safe or anybody's safe until we do that. I mean, I'm sorry, when she can make a comment that if they were to arrest everybody, the system would fail.
It would.
Well, then why are we still sitting here?
Because nobody has come up with any solid, tangible ideas on what to do to replace an entire country's system all at one time. And nobody has stood up with a valid idea or a plan
I have one ideal.
on how to keep the continuation of services, on how to keep the elderly going, on how to keep hospitals running, on how to do anything that's necessary.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Stands there and says, tear it all down, let's knock it all down today. And they're not thinking at all that their gas won't be delivered tomorrow. Their grocery stores will go empty. Their hospitals will go empty. Their lights will go off.
But when I look at Congress as they act now, when I'm looking at Congress acting like a bunch of 3-year-olds, who's really signing all those things? Are they actually doing that? Yeah, like who's really signing it? Because all they do is go in there and act like a bunch of children.
I'm not political. Not at all.
Well, it doesn't have to be political. That's who's signing everything for the gas deals, for your food to get delivered from wherever it's coming from. I mean, that's who's signing everything, right? So are they really actually keeping the country together?
Why would they be? That missed the whole point. If the whole system crashes at once because all the bad guys are gone, then what?
I mean, I'm to the point where I think we should just all stop. Just stop. Unless you're going to a hospital or something, don't go to work. We all show up at our capitals. We show up in Washington, wherever. We tell them we're not working. We're not doing it.
People can't do that because people still have bills to pay. You still have to provide for your kids financially, and then you stop working, and then CPS comes and takes your kids because you can't financially provide
Listen,
for
they
them.
can't take it. That's the point. They can't take everybody's. That's what I'm saying. Unilaterally across the board, we need
Yes,
to
they can.
unite.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
What we could do is start
Can we
applying
wrap
for these jobs.
Can we wrap our heads around? Can we just like focus for a minute that our damn government just told the world they eat people?
I know.
Can we pause right there for a minute before we all get, we can do whatever we want? Take a step back there and listen to what we just said. The people that make the rules for everything just told everybody they eat people.
And it's not
And
just
it's
here.
been going on for decades.
Yep, and it's
And
not
they've
just
done
here.
nothing.
It's global, and it tracks back. I've been on this boat most of my life doing the research, but I don't see another way for us to stop it. I don't.
Just give her one moment. Give her one moment.
People have to step up and be willing to do all those jobs they want to crash.
Well, the problem with that is most of those people come from wealthy families. They're interconnected, and they're not letting a people like a you and me go have that job. I would take it. I would take a job in an instant, but they're not going to put me there because I'm not in the right social class.
Not yet. Not yet.
But I'm proud of you. I think you're phenomenal, and I think you need to know that there's many of us out there that are rooting for you, that are
And that passion that you have, that is what they need. That is what the world needs. You say you don't qualify for that job because you ain't in the right social class. Let me tell you something. Yes, you are. Every social class out there, we've all been told, is something special. Look at what it is. You are the right person for the job. Yes, you are. Listen to the passion you have for these kids. Listen to the passion you have to stop this. Listen to what you're telling me and the heart you have for this. I would have given my damn life if somebody would have had that passion for me while I was stuck there.
I have
I
that
would have
passion
given
for every one
anything.
of them.
I would
Every
have
one of
given
them.
anything. So don't you sit down. Yes, you do qualify. It's just not yet. This isn't done. These files being released, that was a
The tip of the
sampler
iceberg.
platter. That was a snack to keep people occupied.
Yeah.
So just hold on. There's more waves to come. Thank you so much for that. You guys, yeah.
Yeah, it's lonely too, you know. It's very lonely at times. And I'm angry. Like I'm just angry. I'm angry that like people are just going to work and acting like everything is normal. I am so angry about that right now because it's not normal.
No.
So I feel you. I feel where you're coming from and where you go with your head, you know?
May I interrupt? This is way off topic, but Beyond Duality, they want to know when your show is and what time and what can they watch it
Show.
on.
Yeah, not our show. We're on somebody's podcast.
Podcast.
Truth be
Yeah,
told.
sorry, my apologies.
I don't know what that was, but that sounded amazing.
Why is somebody saying they're angry with you? What?
I can't read the comments much, so I have no idea if somebody's angry with me.
Don't worry
Somebody
about
said,
it. They just said that they're angry with you for whatever reason.
I don't care. They can be angry with me. Let's see, who's angry with me?
Well, I don't know if they're angry with you or angry with me. Like it's hard to read them because they go so daggone fast.
555. Why are you angry? I don't know you. Why are you angry? Not what I came in here for was to be your therapist, but I came in here to talk for myself. I didn't come in here for any of that.
Oh, okay. So it was a miscommunication. They're not angry with you. They're just angry in general at the
They're
whole thing.
angry with
Oh,
me. There we
oh,
go. See? Do you see how
Yeah.
that takes? I didn't have to block anybody. I didn't have to
thank
yell or
God.
scream. Look, me and Dawn didn't have to have an argument. We just had to ask a normal human question.
Isn't that great? I think it might have been a reply to mine when I was saying I'm so angry about it all.
I think so too. I think so too. It's just a small, tiny
I know. I was
miscommunication.
like, I'm just so angry. I'm like, why is
But
she
I'm
angry?
so happy that no one flipped out on anybody. That is so civilized and it felt so good.
It did, didn't it?
Thank you, Dawn.
I don't do a lot of this. Honestly, I don't do a lot of these types of things.
Portugal. Yeah, Rita from Portugal. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of these types of things because people just get so people can't even talk anymore. You can't have a difference of opinion or you know what it just drives me nuts.
I don't come on here for a debate. I'll just end it. I won't do it.
Yeah.
Hello, Tiana from Sweden.
Yeah, we're not
I
providing low vibrational energy to, and we're not
God, not
gonna.
at all. No. And not to mention, you know what? Where I came from, I was forced to agree with people. I was forced to see their way. I was forced to. The whole world is, I know and you don't, and you listen to me and you do what I say. And I'll tell you what, I'll block any human, anything that wants to come at me with they know better. They want to tell me how to be, how to act, how to feel, how I should handle myself, the way things ought to be done. Go get your ass on that boat. Get over there and do it yourself first. And when you live it, come on back and talk. And until then, sit the fuck down.
Don't tell me how to walk in my shoes until
Don't
you've
tell me how to walk
my
at
shoes.
all. And don't even think I'm going to entertain the damn opinion. I survived. I'm learning to live. And until anybody wants to step up and say they're my handler, they can sit down.
Yup.
I'm not here for politics. I don't give a shit who's the president. I don't care what the laws are. None of that had anything. Where the fuck was any of that when I was screaming? Where is it right now when they still are? And I don't care about laws, regulations, and sides. I don't
Well,
give a shit about countries. I care that my system is on overload. I can't breathe. I got a family. I'm trying to keep them alive. I've been getting doxxed since day before yesterday. Open, public, my address, phone numbers, the names of my children. While people are still focusing on whatever, that's okay. Everyone, these women are frauds. Look up Beyond Duality Drama. They just want your money. That's my favorite person today.
May I speak really fast if you don't mind on that topic
Girl,
right there?
please.
Okay. So, to anyone calling her a fraud, let's just clarify this. She has helped me for the 4 fucking past years of the live living hell that I went through. And not once did she ever personally message me and say, hey, you need to give me money for your help or I'm not going to help you. She's never done that to me, ever.
Never.
There's been times I've only had $10 left in my fucking name and I just said, hey, what's your PayPal? That's all I got, but I hope it helps.
And it did. Hey, Adams, you want a mod? You're now a moderator.
I personally think that these people who are calling frauds, who are doing the types of things that they're doing, are one of two types of people. They're either connected to the bullshit,
Uh-huh.
number one, or they're going to be the ones that are in straitjackets when it all comes out. And they're not even capable of living in a normal reality, and let alone.
No, they're not.
Hello, ladies.
Hello,
And let's just
Jans. I
clarify
don't know
this.
how to say your name.
Anna or Yancy.
Yancy, how you doing?
I am doing good, hon. And, I've ran across your videos yesterday and because I've been going down the rabbit hole just from experiences when I worked a certain case a couple years ago. That case has definitely left me scared. It has left me questioning things. And now that I see, your story as well as others, like I really believe you and everything makes sense. And I'm just so
appalled that you're right. A lot of people are not taking this seriously. They don't care, and it's just sad because it's like so many of you guys went through terrible, terrible things, and there's so many kids that are still going through that. Like just right now, here in Texas where I live, 30 teens have gone missing in the last 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
And it's terrible because you don't know where they're at, who they're with, and it's crazy. It's just crazy how now I'm running across, people that have been through the same things that you have, that their stories line up with yours. Everything they say is like insane, like it just all makes sense. Like there's this guy, if y'all want to look into him, his name is Sasha Riley. He goes by Sasha Burrows now. He changed his last name because, the last name he had prior was his stepdad that adopted him. Uh, I don't know if I could say, how can I say it? Um, I know I have to use TikTok friendly words, but
S.
he that, and then he made profit out of him to these people that are involved with, Epstein. Um, he has named a lot of these high political men that have power. He has very traumatic events that he's been talking about it. He's been public about it since 2021, before any of this was mentioned. And he talks about farms. He didn't. He doesn't recall going to islands, but since he's here from America, like I guess his dad, because he was the one that was in charge of him to make the money, he kept it here local. So he talks about these farm parties, and it's just sickening, man. I can't even say like what happened in those parties. A lot of that is too. I know I can't even say it here because it's just so disgusting. It's so traumatic. And me personally, a couple years ago, there was a video that went viral here on TikTok where a little black girl, she was with a family and she was adopted and she looked malnourished, and a lady noticed that she was crying, and the way the adoptive father was treating her, you could just tell she was terrified, like something was going on. And so she questioned him, and the little girl started crying and told her, hey, he grapes me. um I'm practically their slave. I have to do everything they tell me to do, and I'm hungry. They don't feed me. And this lady went crazy, on a Costco on the daylight. She made a whole video of her yelling at the man, and they got away. Well, two friends of mine. One of them, she's a news reporter. The other one's an attorney. And with my background of criminal justice, private investigating, we did this on the side, and we went deep investigating. We talked to people, neighbors, people that worked for this man. Thankfully, we were able to expose, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get her out of that home.
Terrible.
But let me
And I
tell
don't mean to
you,
be that guy. I don't mean to be that guy, but I can't take any more big, long stories of trauma right now. I can't. I
no, I'm
love
sorry.
everybody, but I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. Share with me a story about somebody that made it, man. I'm losing my shit. I've been under death threats and doxing. I have.
No, I understand you, hon, and that's why I just wanted to show people that I totally believe you.
I know,
Because
and
of
I love you so much, and thank you for not like freaking out because I can't deal with it.
Can I say something?
I didn't want you to think I was like being rude. I'm so
no,
sorry.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no, no,
mean to.
no, no.
Can I
No,
say
I'm
something?
I
sorry.
just can't at the moment. I'm messed up.
You're gonna
Just
be
give her a
okay.
moment, y'all. Give her 1 moment. Just let her breathe.
Mhm.
Let's take a moment of silence for all survivors and victims.
Mhm.
Amen.
All I can think about is I just hear them. Okay, I can hear them. There's no about me. never going to be anything that works for me. Like,
Yeah.
Say something. I want to thank you for like coming forward and really taking the chances that you take every day and being the woman that you are. I have known about this for years and I've been crying out. I went through all this stuff, not on your level, thank God. I don't think I could even go through it. But I'm going to tell you something. I felt your tears. I felt your cry. But this is our beginning. This is where we get to say no more. Everything is done in God's timing. And I am so, so proud of you, woman, for coming clean, just telling the story. You're letting other women and other children and everybody around you come like open. We are allowed to feel and we are allowed to conquer. And it's because of you that is making me right here, right now, say something about what I've gone through. I don't care because I have God. And I know that God has been with you the whole time. He's been holding
damn guest.
he, and so am I. And so isn't half the like every woman sitting here. You know what? It's because of you. You, a survivor of all the pain, all the torture, and everything, is gonna make
Just
other
because of
people.
you too. I'll ask you and I'll call you out because I can feel you and I have gifts. You've been through some shit,
It's been nonstop all
a
my life,
lot.
woman. And
And
it's
I'll
okay. It's okay
tell
because
me
it's
right
my
now.
time to shine. It's my time.
And if called to the plate right now, if it was you or another child, relive it. I'm gonna stand up and say me, and you would too.
Damn right. But the thing is that it's our turn to take. We gotta eliminate this evil.
We
It's done.
shine brighter together. If we all shine, we
Absolutely.
shine brighter together. Do not let
We
nothing
are
distract
one.
you.
We are one. Everything we've gone through is for with reason and purpose because we're the ones that are gonna take these motherfuckers out. Do you understand? If we stand
You're
together,
absolutely
we're gonna
right.
take them out with God and with light. We are light. We are light. We were meant to stay here. We were meant to go through all these trials and tribulations so we can make people not. It's our time. Guys, it's our time.
I do
We're
have
not
one
here for
question
the
to
pity
ask.
party because we lived our life. We went through abuse. I went through so much shit. I don't want to even talk about it. I'm numb. I am completely numb to it. But I do know I stay in the house right now. I live in Connecticut. I try to talk to my husband. I wish I had somebody that would understand me, that would understand the pain. But you know what? I that's why I'm here. Listen, it's not about what we went through. We became warriors. We are warriors because of it. We have a job to do to take these motherfuckers out. End of story. If we have to do something, guys, we don't. We didn't go through that for nothing. And I never went through. Hallelujah! I didn't go through things you went through, but I went through fucking pain and torture all my life. So I understand the pain. I really do. I know what it's like to be ignored and like sexually assaulted and raped and like holy God. I can't even imagine what you've been through. But you're here and you have a story to tell, not only to help others, but to change what's going on. So we don't need to talk about in detail what we've been through because we've been there. So it's like we don't want to relive it. We want to fix it. And that's where I believe that I seen your video the other day and I commend you, woman, for being so strong and don't you ever stop. The evil is not going to take us over. No more. Thank you, guys.
Thank
I
you guys
appreciate
for
you
the
both.
gifts.
I
Forty
I
appreciate
Girl
like.
69, I think she has something to say. She's been waiting for a little bit. Not trying to be rude, sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay. The only
I
thing that
love
I really
everybody
want to
here.
say is thank you, girl. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough. You are one strong soldier. And guess what? We all got your back.
Absolutely.
There's more people waking up than you will ever believe.
Because of you.
Men, women, black, white, it don't matter. We're all waking up. We're all seeing the evil. One day it'll come to an end. We'll get
That's
them
all it
all
takes.
and we will save all those babies.
So, in
So
my line of profession, I'm not going to say what I do. I am
please don't. It's
trained.
not safe.
I am trained to watch for trafficking. And let's just say, if I see it, they pick the wrong one. I don't play when it comes to women, children. It doesn't matter. I don't play.
Nope.
And just because you see my profile, yes, I ride a bike. But I'm telling you, there's more than one coming. You heard a baby. You heard a woman. You heard a child. Whatever. We're coming. I'm just going to say that and I'll leave it there. So thank you for everything that you have done. You're coming out. You're saying your piece, whatever. I listened to your music today all day at work and I cried like a baby because it's true. All of it. Every damn word in those lyrics is fucking true. And people need to wake the hell up and realize what the hell is going on. Nobody is safe anywhere at any time. Keep your
You listened to the
surroundings.
music today?
I sure did. All of it. I still got more to go, by the way, but that'll be tomorrow, I'm sure.
Don't cry, baby. We got
Mm-hmm. Don't
you. Have
cry, honey.
sisters. You have sisters here that love you.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I
And
don't
look,
know you from nobody. All I'm saying is we are sisters now.
and look, hon, I just want to let you know that we are here and I'm not giving up. Believe me, I haven't given up
Nope.
on this case.
Mm-mm.
And look, my son is
Mm-mm.
he's a survivor like you, babe. I adopted him from a very terrible situation. And guess what? There's going to be more babies that we're going to save. So keep your head up, beautiful. I just know that
Yep.
I have you in my thoughts and I'm going to keep fighting on the
Yeah.
sidelines.
I've never wanted anything else. Just everybody to pay attention. Just
Coming out now, and it's gonna
We got it
next.
now.
And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
never
They're paying
ask for
attention. For
money
four
for
years,
Mm-hmm.
myself.
beyond
It's
duality.
such
Mm-hmm.
garbage that people
Mm-hmm.
have said it. Brittany, and me traveled all over the United States for 4 years, helping everyone and anyone that called. We came. We were so honored to be able to help so many. And we got some out, and we found a lot that didn't make it, and we got them too. And I had to ask you guys, I had to come on here and ask for gas money sometimes, and then I got called a fraud for doing that, and I didn't care. All I've ever wanted is everybody to see the problem so it would stop. There's no way it could keep going if everyone saw it. There's no way they're gonna let them keep eating our kids if everybody knew. I've called everywhere. I've sent in our photos, our evidence. We record everything. I have eyewitnesses and bags of photos, thousands of files. I've sent them everywhere. The White House and FBI's and fucking everywhere. No one denied them. I got letters from the FBI verifying all of our stuff. That's terrifying. All I wanted was everybody to see it, damn it. See it.
But unfortunately, not everybody has. And like the media, they're just sugarcoating the shit. Like seriously, we all have to really like even us like right here. Right here. You got 273 right here. You had 500 and something earlier because I was there too. We need to stop posting this stuff. We need to like go on like ShopRites and where the like dum dums stay, because they're not paying attention. They listen to the damn media. They're worried about this woman. It's look here, not there. That's how I see it. You
And I'm gonna
know,
call
it's
something
so
really
sad.
fast because I can't stay on much longer. I gotta cook dinner. But I want to let y'all know when people say they are a survivor, they don't mean just a survivor of the islands. It is your states, it is your locals, it is your
Yeah.
small cities. Not to mention, for instance, Oklahoma mentioned 900 times in the files, and I see nothing done with Oklahoma. Nothing. I don't
Right.
see no one protesting, nothing.
Connecticut's not doing anything either. Like,
Hey,
that's what
Tracy,
I'm
I'm
trying to
modding you.
say. We need to like get out there as like now that it's getting like trickled out, okay? It's literally getting trickled out because TikTok is on fire. But other than TikTok, and I don't see much others because I really am not. But do you understand? We really need to stop posting this like with flyers or something on like we have to do something that like the dumbed down people that only pay attention to media like ABC, NBC, da da da. They're worried about a lady that's getting, yeah, look here, not there. Do you understand what I'm really saying, guys? Like, no one, they have, it's just the way it is in this world. Oh, this is coming out, so we got to do this. I mean,
I have a
it's,
question. Does anybody know how much it costs to rent space on billboards by chance? Because I've never done that, but I just came up with that idea just now. Possibly maybe renting out billboards around your cities and your states. That could be a start. It won't fix everything, but it could be a start.
but we have to like really like organize and like really like, I think it's time, guys. Like, it's now that this Epstein stuff's coming out, finally. It only took fucking forever, excuse my French, but I'm French, so no matter. But the principle what I'm saying is that this stuff has been going on. I've known this forever. And I've been telling people, and people think now I'm like like, oh, you're crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Now that it's all coming out, now you think I'm not crazy. No, this is real, guys. I'm
Little
sick of
Lee,
this
have
shit.
you? Okay, so I just have a question for all survivors. Have we all not been called crazy,
Yeah,
negative,
because that
over dramatic? They're lying,
conspiracy
Yeah.
they're
theorists.
stupid, they're dumb, they don't know nothing.
If you
Well,
haven't been called wackadoo, are you a survivor of anything?
but
Like,
it's a compliment, guys. It's a compliment because the truth never lies.
Right, right. The new normal is the new crazy, y'all. We ain't so
all right, here we
crazy.
go. Here we go. Everybody put a hand up. I know you can't.
Bada
You can
boom!
only see mine, but okay.
Bada
Put
boom!
a finger down if you've ever been called crazy or psycho. Put a finger down if you've ever been told you're bullshit. You're bullshit. There we
Yup.
go. Put a finger down if you told you're attention seeking. How about
Yup.
that one?
Yeah. Hello. Swing. Right. But see,
Get her
this is the
done. Get her
time.
done.
Well,
I
we'll
love you
finish it.
guys.
Put a finger down if most of it was your own fucking family and friends. There you
Every
go.
single
They
one of them.
refuse
I
to
have
help
nobody
you.
left. I have nobody left other than my children and my grandkids, and I'm very
I
blessed.
lost mine.
Well, I'm blessed I still have them because of my trauma and stuff. I was an addict and I did stupid shit, and I'm not gonna lie, but
I think TikTok is taking my panel down or something. Where did she go?
Yeah, they've been taking down a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of new updates. Just a heads up, when they have new updates, unfortunately, the whole app glitches, shit happens. Like, I don't know if y'all recognize, but typically where the FYP following and the stem is, they now have a local section. So you will
Yeah.
start being locally pushed out.
I just saw she just disappeared. Hey,
Yeah.
Yancy,
I don't know
yeah,
if the
I
phone
couldn't see
died.
her.
Maybe the phone died.
Yancy 831. You were talking earlier. Can I thank you again for being kind when I triggered and lost my shit?
No, hun, like I totally understand. I didn't go through as, nothing compared to what you did, but unfortunately, I went through SA, and so I totally understand. I've had those moments, and I respect you, and I love you, and I'm sorry that you went through that.
They're like, I can't thank you enough. Most people just run away. So respect, mad respect. That the world needs a whole lot of more people like you. Big time.
Likewise, son.
Got blocked?
Thank you for having me up here. I appreciate it.
I thank you for coming up here. I don't know why anybody's saying they got blocked in the comments. I haven't blocked anybody. I haven't blocked anybody. I should have. There's like 10 more people that I should have, but I didn't block anyone.
I just want to say from me to you, I know that your life has been a living shit show as well as many other of ours, but I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you were talking and then it just went away. You're just gone. Well, thank you guys for coming on here and talking to me again. I needed it. Welcome. You guys are my new support group. Bad, terrible shit. What kind of world we live in when alive on TikTok is your new therapist? That's your new support group.
Well, that's because
Right?
unfortunately people don't trust therapists no more now.
You're saying, yeah, preach. Brittany's my therapist, but she was making dinner.
What are we eating
Knows
for dinner tonight? I want some. I'm on my way.
biscuits and gravy. What were you making for dinner, Twilight?
I'm gonna make some chicken tacos and hamburger tacos.
Sounds good too.
I don't know. I'm kind of digging the biscuits and the gravy.
Me too. Okay, yeah, I'm with it.
Here, I'll give you a bottom of my taco for some gravy and biscuits. You want some? Here you go.
You over here, Brittany.
Yum, 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 yum,
Brittany.
yum, yum, yum.
All right,
No, but I
guys.
am proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of Brittany. And just to clarify, anyone who may think that y'all are a fraud, myself personally, I have not been paid to say this. I have not been asked to say this. Out of 4 years of these ladies helping me trying to connect the dots with my life, not once have they ever asked me for money. Ever.
Look, I got like some shit going. Look, I didn't even notice. What? Nobody gonna tell me either. They're like, "Girl, you're okay. Look, you can look like a rooster. It's
I
fine."
got one of those too. Oh my god. My
Like, I just noticed. I'm all up in. I could care less. That was just too funny.
Bimbo said biscuits in Scotland. We call them scones. They're called scones.
Don't fuck with me, Bimbo. Come on, scones and biscuits do not compare. Biscuits are like the best thing we have here. Scones over there, if y'all ate that shit, thank you so much. You're not going to want biscuits anymore. That's the problem. Don't eat their scones. That's a trap. They have better fucking
I
food
at
than we
least
do.
did make the biscuits homemade from scratch with flour and butter and stuff. Like,
You see,
Hey,
Bimbo
Brittany, I
says
try to
biscuits
make.
are like Oreos. See, we having fucking cookies and gravy is what we having over here.
Hey, Brittany, I tried to make biscuits homemade the other night. They came out looking like a flat pancake. I was like, all right, so maybe the home cooking just ain't for me.
Hey, hold up. See, one person said, "Hey, what time is it for you?" It's 7 o'clock here p.m. for me. But then we have Epstein tried to recruit me to run cybersecurity and then tried to have me unalived. You have my attention.
yeah. You want to run cybersecurity for us? Like,
I am. I'm sorry you even attempted to get recruited, but can I be the person to say I'm kind of glad that they tried to recruit? Hear me out. Kind of glad that they tried to recruit you so you could say no, so that you now know, and like that helps a lot of stuff. Like, I know that sounds messed up, right?
Maybe that's what they meant by everything happens for a reason, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not gonna say like, "Yeah, I'm glad you went through that so that you could help people," but
That's not what
welcome.
she meant, y'all. That is not what she meant at all, I promise.
No, no, but like, they tried to recruit that person. So I understand that Brittany and I were attempted to be recruited for some shit last year. So I get it. And when you make it out of that, yeah, damn, you're different. You know stuff you shouldn't know. Like, wow. You're one of the rare few they let live.
Yeah, because unfortunately, a lot of them, unfortunately, are no longer with us.
No,
There's a lot of
usually
people.
they say no and that's it.
Yep, and if you have kids, they go after them next.
glad they made it. I'm glad they made it. Damn. Wow.
I do have a question for you and
They
B
paid
though.
my
Have you ever
dad to try
like
to put me in a place where they could get me. I left the day before. Whew. Yeah, there's some gut instinct that helped you. Like, damn. Right at the last minute, too. Yeah. Well, hey, for all the thousands of people out there watching, when you see our hate crew of my half siblings and the other 4 random people that for 4 years, you know, if you want to entertain yourselves, go listen to everything they have to say. Like, you know, they're fun.
their damn name, and most victims' names were smeared before they even knew that they were a victim. So then by the time you try to tell your story, you were already discredited, blessings blocked, financial troubles, all types of shit. If you've ever been a survivor and you've been denied jobs after jobs after jobs like myself, I get denied jobs all the time, it's because we know truth. And they don't like that. Our light shines, they don't want to hire us because we might say something we shouldn't. We might question their programs that they have within the work facility. It happens in fast food too, guys. It happens everywhere. It's your local cities, your little small towns, it's everywhere. But don't go around just thinking, "Oh, everyone's being trafficked," because
No,
not everyone
no,
is.
no. I think Brittany said it best earlier when she was describing how can you spot a survivor? Well, if these people have their life all together 100%, they're all on the up and up. They're paying a mortgage. They're driving a fancy car. They have a totally normal life. They can keep everything together. They can manage a schedule. They still bake cookies and go to the grocery store.
And they go to the PTA
Sorry,
meetings
but you're
every
not
single
looking
time.
at a survivor of this stuff. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. When you're come over here to my land and you'll see how many people call me mentally ill or kookadoo or whatever they want to. Oh my God, she's whacked. There you go.
Call us the
There you
names
go.
that just call us the names that just add more fuel to our
Yeah.
flame.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I have half siblings. None of these people lived with me. They're much older than me. None of these people. The youngest one moved out when I was like 4 or 5. I think 5. And she was 14 and married to a 26-year-old. Does that tell you anything? This is family. This is generational. My siblings were trafficked, same as I were. Now, whether they want to admit what happened to them or not, that's on them, and I'm not here to share their story. So I've never publicly come against my siblings who happened to run every smear campaign about me. Okay? And I still just sit here and go, you know what? They suck donkey dick. That's what they do. Because survivors don't come against each other. They want to hate me. Hate me. They want to say I'm whatever. Well, say I'm whatever. Maybe they're not ready to deal with their shit. Every one of them were married as young teenagers to men over the age of 20. Yep, something. Uh, they were all trafficked. So I don't care. And the rest of those people are out. Look, I got haters pinning my video to the top of their thing right now. When you're trafficked, you're trafficked. Like, hear it again. Twilight, you can verify this. When you are trafficked, you're trafficked. They'll traffic you while you're in, and then when you get out, the agents will traffic you through platforms like this for their views and likes.
Yep, to get attention, to make money, to live off of you, discredit you, once again, take everything that they've been taking from us. Most of your survivors are broke, they're struggling. That's why they're always
All of them.
asking for help. They
Girl,
can't
all
find
of
a
them.
job. Uh huh.
Girl, I just had two. Two. These are my longtime survivors I've been working with for years now. One of them called me up, needed $10 for gas. The other one, or text me, and the other one texted me and said, I haven't eaten in 2 days. You got $20. That's real. That's real.
And they come with proof and receipts if anyone feels as if this information is false narratives or fabricated truth. It's not. I just simply ask for everyone to stop being so quick to believe a small group of people, because you have Beyond Duality and Brittany and then us now versus all 1,000+ people trying to attack them, attack you, attack me, attack anyone that's speaking up right now.
Hey, Twilight, you know what we get to stand here together and see finally?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. You've had 2 handfuls of haters all this time. I've had 2 handfuls of haters all this time. Guess what? Today, we get to sit here and see that 10 million people are paying attention to the children and the problem. That's 10 million versus 2 handfuls of haters.
Yup.
We win.
And how many accounts have we went through? How many accounts have they
Girl,
bananaed of ours?
girl,
I
girl.
think I got one bananaed at 48K because I was speaking too much truth and saying that I feel like some shit was happening behind the scenes on TikTok. And then sure enough, shit's happening behind the scenes on TikTok. It happens at the live event things that they go to.
I had a video taken down because I duetted your damn video. You know what
Yeah.
you were doing in the video? You know what you were doing? Cooking dinner.
Yep. They got me for youth health and wellness violation because I'm such a danger to society.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you. I'm gonna get off here because Brittany made dinner, so now I'm gonna eat dinner.
I'll go eat. I'm gonna go eat for the first time today.
I love you guys and thank you for coming on here for all the support in the world. I appreciate you more than I can say. I love you guys and thank you for coming on here for all this. I love you guys.